past weekend, I actually was out in Colorado at this event and creator retreat with some of my friends. And while I was there, we had no service, so I ended up turning off my phone and just enjoying the moment. And it's crazy because I logged back into my phone at the end of the event. We had a great weekend together. It was crazy. I'll tell you guys all about that later in this video. But I checked the YouTube channel. I checked Matt's text, and he's like, yo, we're blowing up. And a lot of our videos are doing pretty well. So that was really amazing to see all the support, the community gather around what we're doing here. And hopefully we were able to, and we are able to, make your day a little bit brighter and make it easier for you to go to sleep. And so yeah, just thank you so much. We're feeling the love. And yeah, it's just been a great weekend. I decided to go out to Colorado and host this event called Creator Camp with a few of my creator friends. If you don't know, my main account is Wholesome Simon. And so yeah, that was just a really fun weekend. Denver is beautiful. Colorado is beautiful. We're basically in the middle of nowhere in this amazing lodge. It's called the Needle Rock Lodge. But anyways, hopefully you guys have been doing well, and it's really cool to see our little community grow here. I'm not really sure if we have a name for our community yet, but we'll figure it out in due time. So yeah, I guess today is a little bit of a whisper ramble, where I'll just talk about my life and hopefully bore you to sleep by the end of it. The end of it, the end of it, the end of it, the end of it, the end of it. And if I find fun words like that, or fun sentences like that, throughout, I'll be sure to kind of work on those as triggers. But I have a lot to talk about since actually all the videos you've seen in the past week or so, or maybe even 2 weeks, have been pre-recorded, which is really crazy. But now we're back on the grind. I'm back home, and actually a big update is I unfortunately actually got COVID around a week ago. It was really unfortunate. I'm doing perfectly fine now. I got COVID a little bit while back, but I'm doing pretty fine. But the thing that sucks about it was I was actually planning to go to Africa, actually tomorrow, to work on this fundraising project. And unfortunately, because I got COVID, I was unable to go on that trip. I'm doing fine right now, but they actually require a PCR test, and those tests end up staying positive for around a few weeks or a month after you initially get COVID. So it really kind of sucks. It's unfortunate, but trying to see the positive in the situation, and I think that's a good lesson to take away. Obviously, like, it's okay to be sad, and this is a really frustrating time for me, but overall, I'm still trying to see, the upside in things, record some ASMR videos, have some fun with friends, and yeah, it's great. So thank you so much for all the support, really feeling the love, especially in this tough time, and I can only hope to, continue to grow this community campus. I'm starting a club called the Michigan Camping Club, which would be really fun. I love camping with my friends. And so, yeah, I don't know, a lot of good things ahead. So feeling pretty good, feeling like I'm in a good headspace and trying to stay more present, I would say. And these other things I've been thinking about recently, actually, me and Matt have been thinking about making a business together. This is pretty new information, pretty top secret information, but both of us listen to ASMR to go to sleep. I use my AirPods, but I really found that I want to find a new alternative because they always fall out and they hurt my ears. So I've been thinking about working on a headphone or earbuds company that specializes specifically in like sleeping earbuds. I know Bose has the sleep buds, but they're super expensive. And we wanted to make some headphones just for listening to ASMR sleep noises to go to sleep. And so yeah, if you're hearing this right now, this is top secret. But hey, if you have any feedback on the idea, you think it's a good idea, do you think it's a bad idea, be sure to comment below. And hopefully we can walk you through kind of the process and thought process of us building this business together. Everything about this channel has been really fun and growing this community because we see it like at the most small form of what it is and what it can become, and that is so exciting to me. I've personally been doing YouTube for a while and doing things on social media, and I know that like the beginnings are always the most fun. And so, I don't know, I'm just making sure to really cherish these moments with you guys. Trust me, we read every single comment, we see all your, your kind messages that you leave below, all the likes and subscribers and everything. It just really means a lot to see your guys' names continue to come support. Even like a few minutes after we post a new video, you guys are like, yo, another banger, and I really appreciate that. That means a lot to us, and we definitely see it, so thank you so much. Moving forward, we're going to work on this business. We're going to keep putting out more videos, and we're making sure we give you guys what you want. So I know someone commented on a video before that we should do like a cranial nerve exam, and so we're actually getting our friend Nick, who works at a pharmacy, to get us some gloves, so we can do a little cosplay and do a little cranial nerve exam. I think that would be really fun. Like ideas like that, you guys keep coming with the great ideas, and we're going to keep delivering to the best of our abilities. But overall, I personally want to get better at spit painting and doing more mouth sounds because that's what I like. I know Matt's pretty good at soft-spoken and doing like tapping things, so we can do that. We kind of want to make sure our interests are always aligned with this YouTube channel. And so, yeah, everything's been good. Everything's been, regardless of the situation, I see a lot of positive coming ahead for this channel, for us, for this community, and I'm really excited. So thank you so much for, sending in those ideas. I think it's a really valuable thing. This is something new, but recently I scratched it off, but recently I've been painting my nails as well. I think it's really cool. I started painting my nails in Colorado when we went on that trip, and yeah, it's just been really cool. I have some nail polish over here for a future video. We can do some triggers with that in the future, so stay tuned for that. But I think it's a really cool thing, especially when guys can do it, because it shows you're like comfortable with your sexuality, but it also like is so sick. It's so badass to paint your nails and like match your outfit. It's like a fashion statement almost. It's like you now have this extra thing that you can use to express yourself, and I love that so much. And so I would highly recommend, if you're a dude or if you haven't really like painted your nails a lot, to try to get into it, because it just kind of accents your style a little bit, and I think that's really cool, and stands out a lot and is really unique. So I'm gonna try. I'm trying to get better at painting my nails, but it's really fun. I really enjoy it, and yeah, recently I've been really getting into my own fashion and trying on different clothes and like decorating my room more, just putting more, I would say, personality into my life, because I feel like that's such an important thing that like oftentimes isn't really highlighted. I guess putting your personality into everything you do is so cool but yeah, I just think it's an important thing to, build your world, and everyone out there has a different personality. You have a unique personality that's really valuable. I have a unique personality that's really valuable. I like this color, you might not like this color, and it's always so awesome to have the ability to be able to go back at any point and see, like what you were dealing with, what you were thinking about, and where you were at. And, I think that's always so fun to do. So hopefully these videos can serve as that. We'll always do updates and ramble videos individually every once in a while. And I think it's really valuable. So yeah, we're back in Ann Arbor at the University of Michigan. Both me and Matt go here. I guess that's more personal information. You guys were asking us to talk more about ourselves. Go to University of Michigan. Matt is going to be a senior next year. I am going to be a sophomore. We both went to the same high school. We both grew up together as neighbors. It's really cool because this is like the last time we're going to be in school together. So I'm going to hopefully make this last year one to remember. And I think part of that was starting this ASMR channel, like doing more things together. And I think this is like a perfect example of something that's really fun to do together, that we're both interested in individually. And I think it has a lot of potential, and we've just both had so much fun working on this together. I think it's been a really fun project for us to kind of commit and have more fun and spend more time together. So that's been great. And I'm just hoping to do more fun things, like start the camping club on campus that we're working on, and go on more trips with people, and hopefully build a community at this school, at this university. I think that'll be really fun. So, funny story, actually, we had to get some work done on this house. I don't know if I said it in the video before. I feel like it did, so shout out if you guys know about what video I'm talking about. But essentially, they had to redo these stairs, and my room is in the basement, which we're in right now, so they had to move all my stuff up the stairs and then move it back down and get it inspected. And randomly, when I came back home, there were these Lego pieces on the ground. I'm not sure where they came from. I'm not sure how they got them, but I guess we now have some Lego pieces. Also, sorry if you hear my stomach grumbling. I think that's because I ate some tuna earlier today, which is like weird because I don't think I have issues with it. It might be the mayo in it, but I'm not really lactose intolerant, so I don't know. Just a bad day. But I know this is supposed to be a whisper ramble. I just thought it was cool to have these Lego pieces just randomly pop up out of nowhere in our basement, and now we can use them for ASMR. I really like how in ASMR you can kind of just pick up random crap off the ground and make a cool sound with it. And I guess the Legos are now going to be like staples in our channel. Now I guess this is part of the video where I should tell you guys more about myself. So my name is Simon, because I feel like it's interesting because you watch these YouTubers and you watch these ASMR videos, but sometimes you don't really get to know them. And so we made it a point that in these videos that we create in the future, we're just going to try to talk more about ourselves. So my name is Simon Kim. I am 20 years old. I'm returning as a sophomore in college. I like ASMR, I like Legos, and I like creating videos, and I've always made videos as long as I was young. I like creating businesses. I've done that a few times. My first business was actually selling like embedded mobile gaming coins online. It's a long story. I have a dog. His name is Squirt. They decided to name the dogs off the Nemo characters, so we got Squirt, which was really cute. I love him. He's a rat terrier. I'm an only child. And I'm trying to think of other fun facts. A fun fact is I took a gap year last year and I traveled a lot, and now it's finally coming to an end. I'm a business major in college. I'm studying business. And yeah, I don't know. Those are kind of the interesting fun facts about me. During my gap year, I ran a clothing brand called Keep It Wholesome, dedicated to mental health awareness. And I'm trying to think about other things about me. I always feel like I'm that guy when we're doing like icebreakers in a circle. I'm always the one that has nothing to say, and it just says the lamest like fun fact. And you have one person over here like, fun fact, I went swimming with crocodiles in the Nile River, and then I'm just like, I don't know, I'm Simon, I have a dog, But yeah, I mean, I'm a pretty normal kid. I'm Korean, so shout out to the Koreans out there. Yeah, I kind of speak Korean, but I can't really I'm not that great at reading or writing, and my spoken word isn't great. I can understand it well, though. I'm trying to think of we kind of went through the basics. But yeah, let's think about music. So my favorite songs are probably like Pluto Projector by Rex Orange County, listening to a lot of Igor recently. And I also enjoy, like indie punk artists like Kenny Hoopla or like Current Joys is pretty great. There's this new band I found recently called RC Drive, which is really cool. I'd really highly recommend you to listen to Roll My Stone. They're a band that's currently touring around the U.S. in their converted school bus, so it's a really cool story. Like movies I love Interstellar. Interstellar is the best. One of the best movies I've ever seen. I really enjoy Into the Wild. That movie really inspired a lot what I do on my main channel. Into the Wild is a great movie overall. And other forms of media I enjoy. The people I look up to in my life are probably like Rick Rubin, Pharrell, some music producers. I look up to Tyler, the Creator, a lot. And I look up to Christopher Nolan and what he's done with, Tenet, Interstellar, Inception. He has a new movie coming out, I think next year, called Oppenheimer, which I'm really excited about, the nuclear bomb. That seems like a really cool story. I just love listening to interviews with Pharrell, Rick Rubin, Tyler, the Creator, Donald Glover, all these artists who create such amazing stuff. My favorite ASMR artist is GBASMR. I know, very popular opinion, but I love what she does, and I love her streams and how confident she is in her personality and showing it out there, and I think that's been something I've always looked up to her for, and also how she loves anime. I love anime. Some of my favorite anime are Hunter x Hunter, Demon Slayer. If you can count Pokemon. I started decorating my room that's over here that I moved into, and I put up a lot of posters for Pokemon. And other things. I love traveling to national parks. I collect pins, actually. Like, I've collected pins on my adventure for the past year. Just everywhere I go, I love collecting pins for national parks. I love collecting pins for just different places I travel to. That's been really fun. And I love taking disposables, and I'm hoping to buy a film camera soon, just so I can hang up film pictures around my room. I think that'll be really fun. And overall, I'm just a pretty simple guy, I would say. I tend to be more extroverted nowadays. I used to be very introverted, but now I'm more of an extrovert. I feel like I've kind of stepped into that role a little bit more. And also, I think something people might want to know, my Myers-Briggs personality test is INFJA, I think, which is like, I don't know, I forget what it's called, but if you guys are interested in that, that's always fun to take those personality tests. But that's a lot of information about me. Yeah, I mean, that's my life. That's what we're doing with Wholesome ASMR. Matt got me into ASMR about maybe like 6 months ago, and ever since I've been obsessed, and we're like, hey, I already make YouTube videos, we already have the mic, we already have the good lighting, we can create a set, why not go for it? And that's why we're here, that's why you're here. Appreciate it so much. And yeah, comment some stuff about yourself. We do read all the comments, and I love seeing the engagement from the community. It is so cool to see that when we upload a video, we get comments within like the first minute or so, which is so exciting. But yeah, I think that's everything about me. I'm trying to think of what other things I could talk about. Maybe like favorite TV shows. I love SpongeBob. I've been thinking about rewatching the first season of Pokemon again. A lot of what I watch is anime now. I'm trying to get into like Banana Fish, hopefully next, and I need to finish Attack on Titan still. But I really like Demon Slayer, Hunter x Hunter, like I said before. And yeah, I love ASMR. You love ASMR. Hopefully you're asleep by now. Hopefully we put you to sleep. hours of your life. And it's very difficult because, like, what if it isn't, And so there's a lot of pressure to have fun, but I feel like as long as you kind of just spend it doing what you actually want, then it can't be that difficult. Because maybe you don't want to party all the time or go out all the time, and that's okay. Maybe you just want to stay inside and make YouTube videos, or you want to join a club and have fun. You want to go outdoors. Like, I feel like a lot of people feel this pressure, me included, to do college a certain way, but I think as long as you do it in the way that you want, you should be good. So I've been thinking a lot about that recently. Another fun fact is I live next to a big road, so lots of cars, lots of cars driving by. Speaking of cars, I drive a red Ford Focus. Been so reliable. I've gone on some road trips in it, and I haven't actually given my car a name, which is funny, but we went to Montana, drove all the way out there for a month, and drove back. Just been around a lot, going out to Lake Michigan. Oh yeah, I'm from Michigan. Me and Matt are both from Michigan. I feel like Michigan's a pretty underrated state because we have all the lakes and it's really fun. The issue is we're kind of far away on the other side of the state from the lakes, and that kind of sucks because like we're kind of stuck where there's nothing, in the middle of the state. But as you get further north, it's really cool. Mackinac Island is really cool, and we have one national park that we're trying to get to, hopefully this year, called Isle Royale on the very tip of Michigan. If you've watched any of our other videos, you know that me and Matt are big outdoorsy people. We love the national parks. We think it's so fun to visit them and go camping. We did this big road trip together with our friend group around the entire U.S. It took us 30 days. It was crazy. But that was also really, really fun. And so yeah, we just love going outdoors. We're hoping to make some ASMR videos of us like going on adventures together and then just kind of voicing over. I think that's such an underrated form of ASMR video where you're like going on a vlog or going on an adventure and then you like ASMR voice over it and you do some soft whispering. Just kind of explain what you've been doing. That's been really cool. I love watching those videos always. And yeah, we're also hoping to make the set a little bit better. So if you have any suggestions for this set, we're more than happy to take those. We're hoping to get more of those like soundproof panels and hopefully get some better lighting. I know our thumbnails and our videos have been pretty dark, so we've been trying to get the lighting up so they're a little bit better quality. So that's been one of our main concerns. But overall, we're just still like making sure we have fun with the process. We're making sure we don't feel too much pressure to make videos, and we're just here to have a good time and deliver some good, calming ASMR content that's interesting, but also make sure you get to sleep. So that's been really fun. And yeah, it's just been a great adventure overall. Really appreciate you for being here. Hopefully you're not awake anymore. Hopefully you're fast asleep, just snoring right now. That's our main goal, is to provide like a little bit of calm energy in your day and help you get to sleep. So that's been really fun. But anyways, guys, hope you guys did enjoy this video. I know it's a crazy little ramble. Hopefully you couldn't hear my stomach throughout because it's grumbling like crazy. But yeah, love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for all the support. Hopefully you are asleep by now, but if not, you should go to sleep or watch the video again and doze off. Yeah, leave a like if you enjoy, leave a comment if you have any feedback. I love you, and I'll see you in the next video.